coin in their hat. Many people are familiar with Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. This is set post Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. This is Dr. Jekyll's son returning home after medical school, after his father has passed away, and we start off with him entering his father's laboratory for the first time, and things kind of take off from there, and son tends to follow in father's footsteps.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
What time is it?
It's just 8:30.
Why is it so bright in here?
Well, it's a lovely morning.
Morning?
I am Thaddeus Grumby. I am a local do-gooder around town who is not thrilled, to say the least, that another Jekyll has come in after all of the chaos that the last one caused. So I am quite upset with the situation, and I do everything I can to run him out of town.
I always sneak right up behind them, interrupt their bliss by whacking them with my big black cane. Because I'm just a goody two-shoes going on my way, keeping all the people good.
Oh yes, he's just a goody two-shoes, working night and day, cleaning up the neighborhood.
This is pure comedy. This is slapstick, camp style, one laugh after another. There's not much of a serious moment in the play.
So tell me about, what do you like about your character? Is he you, or?
He is, I enjoy playing the character. He is very arrogant. He thinks that he is better than everyone else. He is a goody two-shoes, as is one of his songs. So he just likes to he talks down to everyone, but at the same time, he is very apparently not quite as goody two-shoes as he likes to believe.
Then you and he were... Of course not! After all, this is a family musical. Oh, good.
It is not good.
This is a musical, one song after another. I believe there are 14 musical numbers throughout the play. As anyone who's ever dealt with anything here at the Arlene's Broadway on Buffalo, this is one of the most welcoming families that will allow you to just dive right in, and they treat you like you have been here since day one. It's just every experience is a family atmosphere.
What are you doing in my laboratory?
You tell me and we'll both know.
So I play Gretchen Grumby. I'm the daughter of Thaddeus Grumby, and I also play as one of the love interests for our lead character, Jekyll.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is a musical.
Yes, it is.
And you've done a lot of singing, right?
Yes, I
Is
have.
that one thing that attracts you to the play?
Yeah, and I really haven't done a show in the Halloween slot yet, so I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to do it. So, plus, I like the story of Jekyll and Hyde, and I thought it'd be cool to tackle a musical version of it in a comedic sense. It's not a serious show in any aspect at all. It's going to be the silly, campy comedy that you would see where it's supposed to be over the top and ridiculous. So it might look like something goes wrong on stage, but actually that's the campiness of it. So the audience will come to a show that's going to be super funny.
There are a lot of good places
stage is like a passion to me. I first did it as dance, and now I wanted to go as into the theater. Pretty much, it's just always been a passion to me.
So you always said, but this is your first time on stage?
Yes.
So how is it different than what you imagined?
There's a lot put into it. It's a lot of acting, a lot of seriousness, a lot of comedy. It's just theater magic, pretty much put into one, and it's a lot of stress.
You can have friends intertwined. Germany's beer may be fine, but if you want a good hangover, simple or gin and whiskey.
Well, I was brought in just as a family friend, and I've been persuaded and asked many times of when I'm going to join a play myself. And I finally decided to join this one because I like the story of Jekyll and Hyde, and I wanted to participate in an alternate version of that story.
Throughout the empire, the sun never sets, so they say. But we can't tell 'cause the thought always gets in the way.
So have you ever been a bartender in real life? Is that?
I have not. Never been a bartender, never been in a play. It's the first one.
Well, tell me about, is this a positive experience for somebody that may think about trying out for a play?
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun. Memorizing my lines wasn't as hard as I thought it would be because normally I have issues remembering things. But I seem to be on top of it for the most decent part. But I haven't had any issues. I've had a lot of fun. The cast that I'm working with is just phenomenal.
So will we see you in another play after this?
It's a very good possibility.
This hunger that I feel. I'm playing Lala. She is a beautiful transplant to London. She's just only recently arrived in town, and she happens upon Junior Jekyll's lab completely by accident, and they end up falling madly in love. Here's the problem about Lala. The one thing Lala probably loves as much as she loves Junior Jekyll is money. And unfortunately, he just graduated from medical school, so he has absolutely none. So a good section of the driving force of the plot is Lala's almost insistent demands that her man go out and make a bunch of money so that they can live comfortably. But she's fun, she's smart, she's witty, and a little bit silly. Too bad the authors didn't grant one for this spot.
Oh well.
So do not become that monstrous person again, I beg of you. What if you turn nasty and murdered me?
We mustn't think of ourselves, Lala. We must think of science.
What's science ever done for us?
That's besides the point.
Or anybody for that matter.
Well, that too.
Oh, with your engagement to Gretchen forever sundered by her dastardly daddy, I had hoped, well, that you, well, that I, well, that we...
Oh, we can make plans for that later. Right now, we need the money.
Feeling down.